Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where we have tons of troops attacking Merlinus here. So with that said, I don't think we're going to get to visit any villages or the whatnot that's going on around here, because we're just being assaulted from all sides. We've got people coming in the darkness that we can't quite see. The question is exactly how to use the torch in this ample fashion, that's for sure, and blocking off the ways and who we can do with it. So with that said, let's see if Guy can do much damage to these foes. The killing edge seems to work out quite well in our favour, as well as hit ratings here. Iron Sword, however, does lower things quite a bit, so I think we're pushing forward with a killing edge. Mind you saying that, do we want to push that far forward? We'll give it a go. We'll take out the Axeman first. Of course, the Swordman's going to be more trouble, but we level up on top of that. The Axeman was always going to lose to us. Right, we can see much more now due to that. Will someone break down that to come through? That's another question. Bartra, you're going to get healed up, sir. You did not have a good time of it last turn, did you? But Rebecca's doing quite well in the brush, so things are okay there. Lowen, we need you to drop our friend just to square down, I think is fine. And apart from that, I don't think you can attack this turn, but still. Right, so we've got ourselves a sword bandit that's quite peachy at the moment. He's surviving quite nicely, which we do not like. If we attack with an iron axe, how much damage will we do? Well, he'll do 2 times to us, but we would bring him down to a damage total we like. However, of course, yes, problems in other aspects of this. That's for sure. It might be best to try and switch troops around and send our lord to face you. You don't seem to be able to do any damage versus me, so that works out quite nicely. Swords do not work versus me, you fool. And so I'll gain myself a little bit of experience. Let Rebecca gain a little bit as well. And that blocks off the mainstay of troops for the moment. Of course, we have ourselves Axe Friend Hector here, who's just going to move into a nice appealing position. Hopefully he'll attack Guy though, but we don't know. And then I'm going to move over here and try and use the torch to see how much range that does. The whole map, more or less. Right, so we can see exactly how many troops are coming towards us. I'm guessing they're spawning at the forts, but most of them are barbarians with axes, which now makes me wonder. Is it time for a rush to visit that village? Of course, we know that he'll survive it. The main question is we don't want him gaining any experience or taking any of the troops away. This is more or less a defensive experience farm. So as I gain even more skill, get some resilience as well, nicely done. As the bandit runs off to heal some more, the bowman is around. And more of them are coming to join the fray. So with that said, bandit with iron sword attacks, Guy with killing edge attacks. Another snag has been taken down, which makes that pathway a lot easier for it to be passed through. But this time round, Bartra can trade a little bit, well, you know, if he actually bothered to try and hit. I have a feeling this is not going to go well for you, sir. Ellerwood's just going to end up mopping up experience, but to be honest, he's not starting to get any real experience decay at this point, so I don't see that as such a bad thing. Bartra, however, is having problems, which I do find is a bad thing, so with that said, we pull him out again. But of course we can top him up quite nicely. Guy, do you want to... Do you know what? Actually, Guy, I think you're more useful going over the other way. Well, Wolf Beale, we don't have a very good hit rating versus this person if we do go like that. Oswin has currently only got javelins, which means he loses on the weapon triangle. Dorcas is down there to protect though. Lowen. Do you think you could burst past these? At level 2, I'm wondering, could you do the job? How well do you do against this guy, Rebecca? Okay, 8 damage. Well, you may as well take the experience. Can I send Lowen to get to that village? This is my question. We can't take that guy down with Lowen. Apart from that, I do wonder... Oh, Matthew. Matthew, do you want some experience, sir? Open up the way with your high avoidance ratings. Now that's what I wanted you to do, sir. Lowen, you're on a trip. A trek, a trail, whatever you want to call it. Just get moving, sir. By the look of it, Iron Lance might be the best thing to have. The snag's gone down, which means we should be able to make it to the village. The question is, can we make it back again? That's for sure. Guy, take out that one. That'll be fine by me. Bartra has not proved as useful as you, but to be honest, we haven't leveled up Bartra past level 2, so that's more my fault than anything. I don't think anyone's going to be respawning down here again. So, we want a sword guy down low, which, to be honest, I might move Guy to it. Get him some experience. Hector, we're probably going to take you up. Marcus, I'm not so sure we need you to burst forward anymore. And of course, Eliwood, do you want to be my main lure? Well, okay, maybe we are going to have troops coming that way. I think we'll have Hector deal with that, but aha! Here's where Lowen might get in trouble by my strategy. Right, a bandit comes once again, but of course is fended off by Eliwood without an issue. Rebecca's going to finish up on that. Okay, we've got a cavalry archer coming in. Oswin, of course, is strong enough to just go, meh, what are you doing? Right, we know that pretty much you're just going to have to deal with tons of those. We've got ourselves a mine if we want to put it down. Apart from that, we do have the option to attack with the iron sword and we won't take so much damage. The question is, again, Matthew, can you light up with a torch once more? Okay, you're not in the bush, which is good, because I want to protect that village, because it looks like to me they're going for it. So Lowen's about to get some experience on him. Well, starting off with a level anyway. Oh, I was hoping for that defense to go up, but the skill, speed and all that is good as well. Hopefully all these guys will just charge towards me and die horrible deaths. Some of them even have actual stuff to steal, but I'm guessing, if anything, it's always going to be vulneraries. Alright, let's deal with the troops over here next. Rebecca will take the experience first off. And gain another level. In fact, gain a really nice level indeed. Alright, we've got ourselves many an axe guy coming down this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal our friendly guy over here. And we're going to send him off on an adventure. Because we can stem the tide completely using him, can't we? If we stand right here. So with that done, we now move up Hector. Alright, can you double this guy? Well, to be honest with the Wolf Bale, it seems that you do massively more damage on that one than with the Iron Axe. Able to take down this bandit in one go. Apart from that, we can move forward, get Bartra a little bit more experience. The problem is that if I moved forward with Eliwood there, I'm pretty sure we'd be taking him down, wouldn't we? Well, let's go over there, actually, thinking about it, because we'd just be setting up people to get into nasty bits of terrain. So we're not exactly standing on so much of a defensive point right now, and we have left our bottom side open a fair bit, but to be honest, Dorcas and that should be able to deal. You would think. A steel axe can do most of the HP's worth of damage. What will a javelin do? To be honest, I think that's a good bet. It's not going to finish the opponent, which means that Oswin, who is at level 10 or so, won't steal the finishing blow. But Dorcas may as well get it, if you know what I mean. These turns are turning out to be efficient, that's for sure. Right, so if I need it, Marcus can actually block off the bottom bridge. Ah, had to be a swordsman coming. Ah, looks like you've breathed your last. Oh, really? But to be honest, I was not expecting the boss character to come out from there. But we should be okay. We should be able to recover from that because we should be able to move him back to a position where he can be healed. In the meantime, Lowen is actually, I think his speed and skill going up has proved a great boon for him. Lowen's experience farm begins. At least over there I exercised great strategy, do you know what I mean? A double attack again means that you will be felled. And to be honest, we may as well let that other bandit move on to us. Alright, the player phase begins. Why was there an extra phase there? I'm kind of unsure, but we need to get Guy out of there. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to change over to the killing edge once again, because we're probably going to get chased down. Apart from that, a heal will top him up nicely. And should lead to him being okay. More to the point, of course, it just gets us some more experience for Sarah. Now, what do you have here, Puzon? You have yourself a vulnerary as well, a steel sword. That's why you could do some nice damage to us. Your crit rating is 4. I'm a bit worried about that. You'll have a chance to crit. That is not a good thing. In the meantime, we'll visit the village because Mr. Guy here is going to attack us even though we've left the bushes. Oh my, those ruffians are attacking you. Our village is in danger too. We talked it over and here. It's all the money we collected. If you'll chase off the bandits, it's yours. That is not a problem because we're already doing it. But 5,000 gold is ours. And I'll return to the bushes. Nice and safe and good. Apart from that, it doesn't really look like there's many troops left to face us at this point in time. I think we've mostly abolished them at this juncture. So, with that said, which way should I go? Which way should I move? Am I moving him into danger or moving him into victory? This is the question. Please go for Guy. I think that would work out best for us, all in all. With that said, I may as well use the torch again. I mean, it's wasting its usages, but maybe we'll get another. I want to see how many troops are up there. Okay. Well, that answers that question. So we stand to be attacked next time fairly hard. But again, we should be able to weather that storm with our Lord being nicely powerful. And we can always run a retreating battle or use someone like Marcus to send someone up even higher. In the meantime, you can wait there, sir, because that will give you better defensive terrain if someone wants to come fight. Rebecca will move you a little bit closer. I'll let the round play out. Where's Puzon going? Of course it's going to Guy, but with a killing edge. Come on, crit him. This is your chance for revenge. Exquisite. Unbelievable. It was helpless to stop them. Will that finish the mission, though? We defeated the boss. Guy levels up again. Reaches level 5, strength, skill, speed. A bit more defense would have been lush as well, but still. It seems the mission continues with the remaining troops. So Eliwood, take no damage, it's fine. In fact, hit him twice if you really want. We defeated the boss. We even got to the village. Everything looks really nice for us, because Lowen's just leveled up. Right, what stats will he gain? HP, speed, resilience, luck. Not bad. Any time when we get multiple stats in one go is always good by me. Right, Eliwood, will you take damage from this bow? You will a little bit. So it seems it's Eliwood versus the world. Ah, that's why it's an extra phase, because of course it's the other phase going on. And everything is continuing on peachily, you've got to say. No one else is coming to attack. We've got 2 turns in which to dispatch all these foes. Oh, I want to switch to the rapier, but I don't want to use up all its charges on him. Problems, problems. If I move in you, though, the problem is that strong sword guy might be able to take us out from there. We could go hand axe over here, but of course we'd be taking more damage than we'd be really wanting to. Hand axe on that guy is a very low chance of hitting. You know, it might do it, though. Lowen's just there like, put. Enemies? What enemies? I think our lord can survive this. I think our lord can very much weather the storm. So what I'm going to do is take out this bandit who can't damage him, just to make sure there's less sources of damage. I'll level him up. Which makes him now to level 8. And gains more resilience on top of that. What is the overall chance for them to hit Matthew? Well, if they do, we're in bad times, but I kind of want Matthew in the mix. It's too much of a risk, though. I think he would survive. I think he wouldn't even get hit. Most likely, if anything, he's going to get hit hard by the bowman, though. Oh, we'll leave you out. We'll let you come in to try and mop things up. To be honest, the bowman might just go past Eliwood in the end. Oh, we didn't take that one out. A steel axe there. Now that's the worrying one. But that one's dispatched. Yes, now this is what I thought might happen. We still have our one last turn. Right then, Matthew. I think personally you could take this guy on and possibly survive it as well without much of an issue. So there's some experience for you. And a level up to go with it. Nicely done. Gain some extra strength, some extra attack there. Be nice if we get you some more defense at that point. But with just 1 troop left, will we actually win this with a full enemy wipeout? It's looking highly possible, but also at the same time, it could not happen because it depends on hit ratings of our axe friends over here. Right, so the hand axe is not going to do very well. The iron axe is a 50% chance. What about you? The iron axe is... Oh, okay, it's going to be a kind of one. Apart from that, I've just realised something. Indeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Rekka over here. Because if you looked, we could have actually got him attacked at that point in time. Would have not have been a good thing, but Rekka can provide the block. And of course, he's only going to attack from as far away as Rekka is. So it's my little bit of bonus. There we go, we did actually defeat him without an issue. If no one hit and they got one last turn, they might have attacked Rekka, if you know what I mean. That would have been our luckiest thing, but we gained some strength there with Batra. And gained tons of level ups. In fact, we've got ourselves now nothing really to do. An interesting scenario, one would say. Well, was there one last level up? We've visited everywhere. We've defeated everyone. The mission at this time is more or less complete. We gained some resilience there, some more magic. Weapon level increased as well for Sarah. Oh, that's one thing we have to do, isn't it? We have to hand her over the heal staff, but we'll do that with time. I think that's a mission complete, isn't it? This is where an enemy suddenly appears from somewhere. Oof, blast! I won't forget this. What, there's none of you left? You're smarter than you look. Get out of here. Are you alright? Ho ho! I've been saved! Indeed. We've driven them off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I'm as fine can be. I'm glad to see that. We'll take our leave then. Let's go, Hector. Wait a moment, please. Token of my thanks. Do not worry yourselves. We did nothing to merit reward. In fact, we gained loads of experience. That's right. We'd no need of a peddler's junk. Peddler? Hector. Oops. Ahem. I am Merlinus. You'll find no other travelling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous. Huh? You're a merchant? Books and knives and all that, eh? Hector, your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please. Pay no mind to what this oaf has to say. No, of course not. I wasn't concerned at... Ahem. By the way, you two obviously come from highborn houses. Would you grant me the honour of your names? I'm Eliwood, son of the Marquis of Freya. I'm Hector, Marquis Ossitia's brother. Goodness, Ossitia, Freya. The greatest houses in all of Lycia. Ah, to be saved by noblemen such as yourselves. It is an honour beyond words. It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just seem to want us dead. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans? Pardon, my plans, my lord? I had planned to travel Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times. If that's the case, why didn't you come along with us? Hector? Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things. Ho ho, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my speciality after all. Are you sure? Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamed of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever. Thank you. Well met, Merlinus. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry. Yes, of course, whatever you have, Merlinus will keep. Okay, so we've got a guy that will carry things around for us and manage merchandise, but for another mission completed, the Peddler Merlinus is done, which seems like every enemy completely squashed and tons of experience and level ups gained. I hope I'm getting the level ups on the right people more or less here, but as we continue on with next episode, we move on to chapter 14. I'll see you then for more Fire Emblem. Bye bye.